Welcome, Flyers fans. You're listening to Chris Mayer, Flyers Fan Mania 93 on YouTube.
Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris and today I am back with another video here. And today, talking about the first day of development camp. It was, honestly, today was a lot of fun. Again, thank you to everybody for following along with my tweets and all of that stuff. It seemed like I got a lot of pickup today, so I was glad to see that. And again, obviously, thank you because again, I don't really get to go to these things unless people like yourself watching this, obviously support me and all that stuff. But, as for, the all-night sessions and things like that, it was a little bit delayed. I had actually got there at 7:30 this morning. I was one of the first, I actually was the first person in there. The goalies were supposed to come out at 8 o'clock, and I was waiting, nothing. Somebody else came in, and then goalies actually didn't come out until 9. The forwards, I believe, were a little later. I might be wrong with that, though. I don't really remember the time they came out. And then the defense came out maybe like five minutes after that. So, in general, it was a pretty good day, honestly. As for the goaltenders, Yannick Peretz and Jonathan Lemieux were out first, and then Samuel Ersson was out after at a different time. So Yannick and Peretz, the two invites were earlier in the morning, and then Samuel Ersson was at a different time in the afternoon. As for the defense, again, it's a smaller group this year. There are only 35 guys in total. 21 forwards, 11D, and 3 goaltenders. And, as for the defense, there's only 7 guys that the Flyers drafted. 4 of them are invites. And there's a lot of just invites in general this year. There's a lot. On the forward side of things, you have 8 guys. As I said, defense is 4. I mean, there's 16 invites in total out of 35 guys, so it's a good amount. And no Zamula, he's training in Russia. No Andre, he's training for Sweden for the World Juniors. No Zanetti, training for Switzerland. And a lot of this stuff is it's tough to find these to not find the guys, but have these players here. And as for the guys we did see, I really liked Elliot Desnoyers today. I thought he looked really good in just it was a light day. It was more passing drills, some shooting drills, things like that. If I'm being honest, he looked real hungry. He looked like he was ready to have a good camp. And as for Peretz and Lemieux, I thought there was some good work there. Again, it wasn't anything crazy. Goaltenders, it's a lot less you can do in the amount of time. Again, the defense is a small group. I didn't see much of the defense today. I was more focused on the forwards. Obviously, we have all week to kind of catch up on this stuff. And I will be there every day. So I'll have, a video like this after each day as well. So I didn't see much of the defense. I thought Forrester and Wisdom looked pretty good. I thought Tuomaala, and I talked about this with Bill Meltzer too, and he brought it up as well. But he looked really good in the passing drill, and it's one of the better things that Tuomaala does. And obviously, he has to kind of keep it all together and be able to make it in the pro side of things. But in general, I mean, I thought he looked pretty good in that set drill. And for the most part, it felt like today I felt like today was a pretty good day. As for Gauthier, I saw a little bit of him. He's got a pretty good shot. I really do like that. I'm going to focus in more on some of the recent picks that the Flyers had, guys like Kaplan, Hunter McDonald as well. But as for Ty Murchison, I actually thought he looked really good. And in some of the drills that I was watching, I actually put up a clip of just a puck retrieval drill that they did. Excuse me, and he had a really nice tight, really nice turn. And I like that. I thought Samson was pretty good. There was still some work there. As for just the outside aspect of it, and obviously we had the interviews as well. I kind of saw this as a good opportunity for some of these guys. The senior advisor to the GM player development, Mike O'Connell, he met with the media as well, and he gave some really good answers. I thought overall, it felt like his interview was pretty good. If you didn't get a chance to watch it, I will. One thing I like that he said about Ronnie Attard is that they're trying to kind of mold him like Chernak. They want him to kind of be that that defenseman that understands his game, but also can kind of give more of an offensive side to it as well. Um, and I really liked his answer on Ronnie Attard, and I think he's a guy that can definitely have a pretty good camp and be able to show his skill. And obviously Attard, playing this past year with the Flyers for a little bit, playing 10 games. I thought he played pretty well towards the end of it. So I think there's still some room to grow. Obviously Cam York was also attendee. I know people were kind of complaining about that. I'm not really too sure why. I kind of look at York as he's an NHL player. He's coming off of an injury. I think it's perfectly acceptable for him to be in a spot where it's just to get reps. I mean, it's nothing different, nothing crazy. If he's able to get reps, I think that's perfectly fine. So, if you did make it out to the development camp, there's still a couple more days left. Obviously, they're all nights tomorrow. No all-night session Wednesday. Thursday, they'll be back, same schedule. And then Friday, they go through round 3 tournament. So let me know your guys' thoughts below. I definitely think one of the best guys today was Dinoye. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts. Thank you all for following along. And I will talk to you all again soon.